Welcome back to Holden's Golden Age Wargaming with part 10 of our Let's Play of the Battle of Borodino. And we are now on day 2, September the 6th, 1812. And as always, we start the turn off with the French movement phase. And now we once again can participate or engage in battle. So, looking at the situation here, so things are only going to get better for us. We're the ones that get reinforcements as the French. However, at this moment we're probably at our weakest, but the Russians, their forces are not in position. So, we have to basically put the pressure on here and not let up, but at the same time we want to get these units, we need these units to have the edge. So I don't want to overextend myself, if at all possible. We'll see how I do. Alright, so copy. Easy stuff first. Moving in. Let's try this for the third time, but this time, 1, 2. We have the artillery to help, so that's going to give us a 2-to-1. Now, the problem with that is there is a chance for exchange. If we exchange, we'll have to lose these 2 cavalry units for him to lose that 1 infantry. I know. So hopefully that's not what happens. And then we have our left flank. So this is a total defense of 4. Well, we might as well. We're going to put some pressure on here. So move up. Move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, do we need that? This 1-5, do we really need that? It's not going to help at all. Because he's got a defense of 4. We're only going to be able to have 7 points there. Isn't that convenient? 7 points. So really, this is all we need for that battle. Because we're not going to do better than 1-to-1 odds. And we're halved if we try to attack across 4, but that's 1-to-1. Well, where he's not really needed there, I don't know what to do with this. 1-5s. What do you do with that? The only thing it's good at is for cutting off a retreat. Interesting. So how much does a forward take? 2 additional movement points. So what can we do with this 1-5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as we can get. But it will put, I mean, they'll probably, well, why not give them a choice? I don't really know what else to do with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over we go. Let's see if we can cause some grief. And then here, I mean, we could run up here. We could also go here and make it so he can't retreat. Yeah. Why didn't I see that in the first place? Because I'm a noob. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And now he can't retreat. So if we can manage to roll defend and retreat, we eliminate that infantry unit, which would be very nice. But we only have a 50% chance. So we'll see how we do. Well, this guy can't move. we're committed to that. So we need to get at least 10 points there. At least 10 points. In fact, probably more. Well, I don't think we can. 8. If we go here, we have to fight that unit. I'd like to not do that. I don't think we can get 20 points on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. 15. No, I don't want to get distracted from attacking here. Wow. What do we do? Results of the 7-3. I mean, this could be bad really easily for the French right now. Well, if we move you there, that's 11. So we need 9 more points. There's 4. That's it. Everything else, there's 6. There's no way we're getting 20. So really, this is all we need for that fight. That's all we need for that fight. Now we don't want him to be able to, yeah. So let's go. So if we have to push him back, we don't have to move forward. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. I don't know, guys. Now here, this redoubt. So that's 14, 17 points. This is the weak point. But if we go here, we have to fight here. If we go here or here, we have to fight the artillery. Now I would like to get rid of that artillery, but if we go here, we have to fight this infantry. Yeah. Okay. Well. Well, we want this. So move up. That's 2-to-1 odds. Now, unfortunately, we know. Yeah, we know. 2-to-1. If we move here and here, that would be 1-to-1. 6. Yes, tough. What do we do there? 14 to 17. I mean, if we got 1-to-2 odds, we need to roll 1 to get a good result. However, I could use the artillery here and make that 12-to-2. I guess that's my best bet. Yeah, I'm gonna go like that. I don't feel good about moving in here yet. Move you over 1, 2. You over. And then we'll move the artillery up 1, 2. And this infantry can come 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these guys aren't moving. I just don't see how I would move in on that redoubt right now. I don't see it. Okay, so that is it for the French. So we remove the markers for their movement. Remove the markers, and we are now on to combat. Let's start with this one here. So we have 2, 4, 6 against 4. 6-to-4 is 1-to-1 odds. So we need a 1-to-3. What do we have there? We have It's all cavalry. So cavalry doing the attack. Can they do it for us? Can they do it for us? Let's see. Oh, yes, they can. So that's a defender retreat. And we'll just verify. He can't retreat there. Zone of control. Can't retreat here. Zone of control. Can't retreat here. Zone of control. So that eliminates that Russian unit. Off he comes. Okay. And then who moves in? I think this guy moves in. We'll advance. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this guy's kind of vulnerable, isn't he? But I think I'm gonna. Yeah, well, he'd have to fight this one as well. Can't go across this river. He cannot cross. He's got to come over here. Yeah, so we'll advance him. All right, next combat I kind of like is this one. So we have 4, 6, 11, 13. 13 to 3 doubled because it's in the town. So 13 to 6, that is 2 to 1 odds. We do not want to roll. Well, I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world. We'll get rid of that 3-3 infantry. So, but yeah, all right, we'll see what happens. 2 to 1, and it's an infantry doing most of the work. Looks of it, so we'll use the muskets. Where are they? Come on. 3rd time's your charm. That's a 3. A 3 on a 2 to 1 is defender retreat. Fortunately, we couldn't set it up so that he does have a way to retreat. It's going to be back there. And we're going to move the 5-4 infantry right into the town. Finally, some progress. On both flanks, in fact. Now. So these two, this infantry has to fight the Russian infantry, plus back the artillery is going to back them up. So we have 11 to 10. That's 1 to 1 odds. Let's see what happens. We'll use the cannon this time. French continue their success. They make the Russian player retreat. Back he goes. Now, if I advance, that would be, you know, that would lock the 2 10-4s in there. But then we'd have a 20 to 6. That's a 3 to 1 odds. However, it would lock them in. 3 to 1 odds. And if I got an exchange, I'd be happy. The only way that would be bad is if they rolled a 1. They completely eliminate that. But if I don't move, if I don't advance, the Russian player will be free to move those as he will. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take the chance and lock him in. No, because he can move up more. No. It would be nice to lock them, but I don't think I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to stay with the line. So that's it for that. And now we have one final combat. The infantry and the artillery here attacking this artillery, the Russian artillery. So that is a total of 12 points to 2, which is 6 to 1. And unfortunately, we do have 2 chances for an exchange here. Would have been nice to get it up to 7 to 1. But beggars can't be choosers, so we're going to have to go for it and hope we don't roll. Wait a minute. I'm wrong. I'm thinking of another game. 6 to 1 is automatic. Defender eliminated. So we will get rid of this. There it comes. Eliminated. And do we move forward? I do believe we do. We need to threaten this. If we can get him behind, that would really help. So I don't think the artillery can admit now. Don't even need to check it. I know they can. So remove the markers. And now we rotate the board. and we're on to the Russians. We did not like the results of the French turn at all. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here. Actually, just could come across. Come behind. This unit's gonna stay. This one's gonna stay. This one's gonna stay. This one's gonna stay. Do we? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't help, so we're gonna stay. So it looks like the only way we're gonna help him is with this artillery piece, which I have. No, I can get back. 1, 2, 3. So we can get a total of 7 points against 4. So even then, isn't that convenient? Once again, that artillery piece will not help. Will not help increase the odds in our favor. But we don't want the French to have access to this ford, so we're going to have to move forward. But if we move forward, well, we could use an artillery to attack one of the pieces so this infantry doesn't have to attack both. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. 1, 2. So we're going to go up, and this artillery is going to come back. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to have to do that fight there. You're stuck. So that's 3 to 10. And if we move this up, we could have a 7 to 10. 7 to 10 is still 1 to 2 odds. 1 to 2 odds. Most likely we're just going to retreat. But we do have a 1 in 6 chance of making him retreat out. I think I'm going to take that. That's not good odds. I need to push him back. I don't think we'll get eliminated. Right? No. Well, same chance of pushing him back as us being eliminated. God. Why is war so hard? No, I have to attack that piece too. Oh, man. Alright, so we're just going to go 1, 2 into the woods. Making them fight us. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put them there to respond either way. This sucks. 3 to 10. It's 1 to 3 odds. Right? 1 to 3. Oh, we need a 1 or 2. So most likely going to lose that. So let's move up here. 4. Alright, we have to fight here. We're definitely not moving out of here. We could do an attack. Yes. Yes, we could. Now, what do we do here? We could come across. We could have 10, 17 to 4. That's 4 to 1 odds. 17 to 4. That's 4 to 1 odds. However, that's a really good chance of rolling a 1 in 3 chance of doing an exchange, which means he loses a 4-4, we lose a 10-4. That's not good. What do we do? What do we do? Well, we're not really set up. We need more of our units to come. This could cut us off. Could get rid of him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could actually. Oh, I don't know if we can attack across the river. I don't know if we can. Means I'm gonna have to. Sorry, fellas, ladies. I'm gonna have to look at the rules. Combat across that river. Oh wait a minute. It probably would tell me on here. I think only artillery. Combat through river hex size is forbidden. It doesn't say it, but I know artillery can fire across. But we could get rid of the 1-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or we could just move back 1. This forest is kind of helping us out. Yeah, I think we'll move back here. I don't think we should be too aggressive here. I think the artillery should move back into the town. That's a good place for it. And we need to form a line. So, yeah, we do have the redoubt, but I don't want this redoubt to get surrounded. Just 1 second. My cat's freaking out here. Get out. Okay. And let's see. I move back here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll move back there for 1, 2. And then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put this artillery here. And we need to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need more help down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we don't know how this is going to go. We still have a 5-4 back here and a 4-3. They can go that way if we need to, but we need to get down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3. So, am I being too cautious here? Should I be going across the board and coming in behind? Possibly, but because of my own rule, I put a marker on them. I'm done this time. So that's it for the Russian movement. Okay, we have combats. Let's start with the worst one. So that's 3 attacking, 5 doubled in the town, which is 10. So that's 1 to 3 odds. Or is it? It's actually 1 to 4, isn't it? It's always better for the defender. So that's 1 to 4 odds. Oh my, we gotta roll 1. Yeah, it'd have to be 3 goes into 9 3 times. So yeah, it's 1 to 4. So we need to roll 1. That's not going to happen. No, if anything, we'll roll 6. Alright, let's try. Come on, 1. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. That's great. Alright, let's get rid of that. Delete. And he dies. And this infantry could move forward. But I don't think I'm going... Well, I don't need to. Either unit can be attacked easily with what I have for movement. It doesn't... I don't think it makes any difference. So I'm not going to move forward. Next up we have here... Oh, yeah, I guess that unit's gone. Doesn't need a marker anymore. So this is a 1-on-1 combat. So let's see what we get. And that is infantry, isn't it? I believe that's an infantry. No, it's an artillery. Alright, so artillery attacking at 1-to-1 odds. Well, I don't think that's what would happen. But in this game it does. So here we go. 1-to-1 odds. And we get a 2, which means that the Russian player must retreat. I could have moved, though. I mean, no, I'm not doing that. I think we'll move him back. And we could move over there, but that just makes it easier for the French player to eliminate us as far as I can see. So no, we're not moving forward. Next up we have a 10-on-1. So we know that's an automatic French elimination. We could advance. Could advance. I almost want to advance. The French player won't like that. He won't be able to come up because of the zone of control. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to move in there. Alright, next up we have this artillery. is going. Ooh, could actually get a 2-on-1 here. So this artillery is going to attack them. So it's only a 1 to 2. It's only a 1 to 2, but the artillery doesn't need to worry about any bad results. So we are going to, yeah, we're going to attack here. So we have cannon. Yep, that's what we want. And unfortunately we get a 5. At 1 to 2, that is attack or retreats, but the artillery can ignore that. But that takes this unit out of the fight, leaving this unit to attack this unit. And that is 4 to 2, which is 2 to 1 odds. So as long as we don't roll an exchange, should be okay. Alright, so that is infantry, so we need the muskets. Come on! And we got a 4 on a 2 to 1. That is defended retreat. So we push him back. That doesn't really fix anything though, does it? This unit will definitely change things. The French player is going to have to do something about that. And I don't think the French get any more reinforcements next turn either, so we're going to have to do it with what they have. So this will be an interesting situation. I believe that is it, so let's remove the markers. That's all the combat. I can't shoot anything with this artillery or this artillery. Or this one. So remove the markers and let's flip the board around. Move the turn counter to turn 12, 7 o'clock in the morning. And that is it for turn 11. And until next time, have a great night. Take care, guys.